Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to explore a pretty common theory that is, once the grass in these rivers, ponds, lakes, wherever you fish die off or start to die off, that the bass instantly leave those areas. I'm talking overnight. Like if the grass changes, we have a cold front, it starts to look weaker or starts to die off, those bass get out of there as quickly as possible. You won't be able to find them there. They're going to be on the structures, the trees, the rocks, things like that. So we're going to go out in the river a little bit. We're going to ignore the grass since that's where we've been catching them. We're only going to focus on the edges, on the trees, on the rocks, hard bottoms, and see if that theory is true. We had a small cold front last night, which if true would mean that the bass pushed off, and that's where they are. So we're going to go out there, see if we can catch them, probably throw a bunch of different lures at them and see what works. But we are going to strictly stick to those areas, and we'll try to be diligent about it. That way we prove the theory or disprove the theory, but it is a perfect time to do it. So we're going to head out there, see what we can do. We'll see you guys on the water. All right, guys, we're probably going to throw a ton of different baits today. We're going to start out with this little jig. It's a 3/8 ounce black and blue. Let's see if anything's hanging out in these branches. All the grass in this area has either died or it's dying. It's not healthy. So all the bass have pushed off of the grass, and now they're roaming around, and they're probably up on the wood structures or the rock structures. So that's what we're going to target. Change it up from what we've been doing all summer. I'm going to work this a little faster. Just trying to see if I can get something to chase, and I'll figure out where the fish are. And then we can throw other baits, or we can stick with the jig if they're actually hitting it. But sometimes you can pull this jig out pretty quick and they'll follow it, and then you know they're there. So I'm noticing here on the fish finder that the fish are suspended about 4 feet off the bottom. So we're going to throw this little 6 cents party minnow and just work it slow. I got it on a jig. Usually you put this on a drop shot. I used it in the last video on the jig, and it was pretty effective for some smaller fish. But let's go ahead and throw this a few times. There we go. Oh, had to bite right in that 4 foot depth, guys, right where I was calling it. I think he was small, but still right where they were in that fish finder. Right there's one. That's actually largemouth. Largemouth. A little chunky, but nothing crazy. Right in that water column though. Ate it pretty good. Get him back in. This is basically how you fish that forward facing sonar, except I'm not using it and I'm not seeing the fish before I catch them. Just saw them on the fish finder there and trusted it. Oh, there's a little bite. This bait's really cool because when you stop reeling it, it flutters down. So as it falls, it still looks very active. A little baby bluegill that's in distress. Of course, when you got grass on it, it doesn't work that well. Water clarity is good. It's like 3 or 4 feet of water clarity, which makes this bait even more effective. See these guys out here in the middle, they're still fishing the grass, but that grass is long gone. It is dead, and those fish are just not hanging out there. Now you'll catch 1 or 2 little ones out there, but the mistake most anglers make is they stay where they fished all summer, which is in the grass, and that grass is dead. As soon as it turns over, those bass get out of there. They have nothing to do with it. They gotta find rocks and structure. There's a bite. Got him. Oh, he popped off. Dang, going. He might have had the back end of it. I don't know. I know one thing, this line is a mess. So I'm better off when I buy the cheaper braid. Every time I buy expensive braid, it gets like this. Another good rule of thumb is when you are fishing the banks, try your best to stay parallel. Throw it parallel along the bank. You don't want to cast straight to the bank like this and then bring it back to you, because that strike zone is all along the bank. It's not just that little first area. So you want to leave it in that strike zone as long as possible. So you're just working it along the bank here before it comes back towards the boat. Just gives it a much longer time to get hit. Oh, I just got bumped. Eat it. Craziness. Craziness. There we go. Another super small one. I don't know what this might be. A bluegill. Yep. Might be a bluegill. Gosh, don't shred my party minnow, please. There's a bite. Got it. Oh, that was a bass. That was a bass. Alright, we got some good structure right here. Should be holding smallmouth and largemouth. We'll find out. We'll definitely catch something on this log. I'm gonna basically guarantee that. Still some decent looking grass right here at this log too. This is a prime spot. Oh my gosh, this daggone line. Right where I'm gonna get stuck on a log too. There's a fish. Nothing huge, but another largemouth. I don't know, maybe a 2-pounder. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't think he'll be quite 2, but we'll get a weight on him. Look how he ate that right in the top of the mouth. That looks pretty good though. Pretty fish. Let's see how long you are, buddy. Probably 13 maybe. 13 and a half. I don't think you'll quite be a 2. 1.59. Alright guys, just a little near 2-pounder there. We'll take him. Knew we'd probably get something on that log there, so good to get him. Alright, let's get you back in, buddy. Thanks for the bite. Alright, stay on this log. I knew we'd get something there. I didn't know it'd be quite that quick. Maybe there'd be some more. Oh gosh, yes, right away. Another largie, a little small, I mean a little largemouth. Nothing crazy, but here on this log. Oh yeah, that's got to be one. Gotta be one. Yep, I knew it. Oh, it came up. No. I couldn't tell if he was good or not. Definitely was hooked though. there's a bite. Oh gosh, he's going. He's there, he's just fighting out. He's not good at all. He just ate it good. That almost looks like a spot, but I don't think it is. Pretty. There we go. That's decent. Oh my gosh, no, it's just a fighter. Oh. Smallmouth. That's why I thought he was bigger. Get him back. Alright, making it hard to leave this log. We're gonna keep biting. Probably what missed it a few times earlier was that small mouth. There we go. Yep. Not too little, but another largemouth, I think. Yeah, a little larger. Goodness. Get a big one in here, be all right. There we go. Another little bitty one. Gosh. Looks like he's been caught a ton of times. Gosh, the sun's coming down now. We need that shade back. It was nice. Too nice. There we go. Gosh, these are some tiny fish. Let's see if these rocks are holding them. Nope, still messed up. He's bite, got him. He's better. He's not, he just ate it crazy, so he's going nuts. Gosh, he's still very light colored. Been down in that grass for a while. There we go. Finally a decent one. Largemouth. Well, he's hooked either, but he's definitely a 2-pounder. Good Lord, yes. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful largemouth. Look at the colors on this thing. Right in the top of the mouth. Beautiful fish. Oh, they're beautiful fish, guys. This one's definitely gonna hit the 2 mark. We'll check him out. Probably close to 16. Yeah, just over 15. All right, my GoPro was going crazy. He was just over 2 pounds. He was 2.18, so just a little over 2 pounds. Very healthy, very beautiful colors on that bass. Toss right back on these rocks though. Oh, there's a bite. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back. Got him. Little guy. Little bluegill. Alright guys, here's time to retie. So we got this 1/16 ounce jig that we're going to use. Super tiny. I think this was the color I had on before. I just broke off. Not on a fish, it broke off on the bank. This hook is pretty stout though for as small as it is. And it goes through the grass a lot better than you would think. Center down. What's this color called? It is perch juice. That's the color. And we got 3 left, which that one lasted like what, 8 or 9 fish. So I'm thinking I can make this one last. So when you hook it, you just hold your hook vertical, turn your bait around backwards, hook it up through till the bend. And once it starts to bend pretty good, you can pop that hook right through the middle of the minnow. Push it right up on the keeper. It's okay if that hook's buried like that. It's actually perfect. You're good to go. There we go. Bluegill. This is crazy. They're fat.